Everyone, Kristen here, and Happy New Year to you all. I am sitting here at my dining room table because it is a place where we gather and we have laughter and we have serious discussions. And yesterday we sat around the table, my husband, my kids and I, and we talked about our goals for the next year. And as we were sitting there, it struck me that my daughter is old enough to sit and talk about goals. And how 8 years ago, when we brought her home from the hospital, we had a neighbor that brought us over a meal, and that meal was a variation of the sandwich that I'm going to share with you today. And how over the last 8 years, I have used this, the base of this recipe for so many different variations on this sandwich to give to other family and friends, and they've all come back and said how much they enjoy it. And so today I am super excited to share with you my hot and spicy chicken Italiano sandwich. And I've got all my ingredients ready to go in the kitchen, so if you want to join me there, we can get this started. Hi everyone, Kirsten here in the kitchen. I've got all my ingredients ready to go here. I just want to run through them real quick with you so that you can kind of see what you need. We have 1 loaf of Asia with cheese flavored focaccia bread. Now you can use whatever your grocer has or whatever your family enjoys, but this is what you want is a focaccia loaf. I've got some chicken breasts and some Cajun seasoning here, and what we're going to do is we are going to liberally rub the Cajun seasoning all over the chicken breast, and that is the spicy in our hot and spicy chicken Italiano sandwich. And then I've got some red onion, some red bell pepper, I've got a tomato we're going to slice up, I've got some mozzarella cheese slices, and I have got the star of this sandwich, the Philadelphia cooking cream Italian cheese and herb spread. Now this cooking cream is going to be perfect for my sandwich, and I'll tell you why. Because I used to buy 3 or 4 other ingredients. I'd have to mix them all together and then spread them on the bottom and the top of my sandwich here to get the flavor that I wanted for my sandwich. With this little tub, this has very similar flavor to what I used to have to make. So this is my flavor saver. It's not only easy to spread on the bread, on my focaccia loaf, but it's got such good flavor, and it's the same flavor as what I usually make. So this is going to be a perfect addition to my recipe here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by slicing up my red onion here. And then we've got some red bell pepper. My tomato. And that's it for that. We're going to set those aside for now, and we are going to get our chicken ready. Head over here to the stove where I've got my Cajun chicken. You can hear it sizzling there. Ooh, doesn't that sound good? We coated these chicken breasts, remember, on both sides with the Cajun seasoning, and they need to cook for 3 to 4 minutes on each side. So I will flip them, and then we will meet back and put the whole sandwich together. Oh, this smells so good. I've got my chicken that I cooked with the Cajun seasoning ready to go. I got all my veggies chopped up. Let's put this sandwich together and get it in the oven just in time for dinner, as my kids are coming home from school soon. All right, on my focaccia loaf, I split it in half. We are going to put half of the 10-ounce Italian cheese and herb cream, cooking cream on the bottom of the bun here. Just spread it evenly so that it gets all over the bun. You want everybody to get a little bit of that flavor in there. And the other half of the tub, we are going to spread on top of the loaf. That way you get that delicious layer of flavor throughout the whole sandwich as you take your bite. Some on the top. One thing that I like about this, do you see how easy it is to spread around on your sandwich? It takes out the hardness of, not hardness I guess, it takes out the difficulty of spreading something that's a little bit thicker on there, like my sauce. Like I was saying earlier, I used that other type of sauce. It takes the struggle of having to spread that evenly. This, I know I'm getting it nice and even. So we're going to get it all the way out to the edges, get every last little bit of this out of here. We don't want to waste. Okay, that's on there. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to sprinkle some of our onions our red bell pepper, and then we will layer with our tomato slices on the bottom of the loaf. And you can put as much or as little onion and pepper. We like a little more onion, but if you like a little more pepper, it's really up to you what you want to do. That looks really good. And then we'll get the tomato slices. Okay, next we're going to put 4 slices of cheese on the top loaf. Okay, and the chicken I'm going to put on top of our tomatoes here. And when this bakes together, it gets all ooey and gooey, and it is, when you bite into it, it just goes all down so smoothly. And then we'll top this with the cheese. Okay? Oh! Cheese is supposed to go on the tomatoes. Well, we will switch this, put the chicken on top here. There we go. Now the cheese on top of the tomatoes, and then this is the fun part. We're going to put this together. Now just be really careful when you do it. Flip it over there. Okay, and then we've got 2 pieces of tin foil here. So I'm going to wrap one piece one way, one piece the other way, and we're going to get this popped into the oven at 375 degrees for 45 minutes to 50 minutes, but depending on your oven, but 45 minutes, and then we'll meet you on the other side of this being baked in the oven. Here we go. So what's for dinner tonight? Well, at our house, we are having our favorite sandwich. It is our hot and spicy chicken Italiano sandwich. And what's better is I use the most convenient, the easiest, the best tasting sauce that I've ever had on this sandwich. And it is the Philadelphia Cooking Cream Italian Cheese and Herb Blend. And we put this in our sandwich, and we created a sandwich that's ooey and gooey and spicy and a little bit sweet with the tomatoes. And the flavor of this Italian cooking cream is throughout the whole sandwich, and it clinches and closes this sandwich to be just an incredible tasting sandwich. And really, there is nothing like this, I tell you that. So I'm going to go ahead and have a taste of this, and then you can run out while I'm enjoying this, and you can go buy the ingredients because you're going to want to try this at home with your family. From my heart to yours, have a great evening.